The lazy girl blowout. Rarely are we not pressed for time these days. My weekend blow dries might be a little bit more complex than this, but when I'm trying to get a wash in during my work week, this routine keeps me looking done so I can feel cute and put together while not running behind. So we'll start with product prep. I'm just gonna use the basics, a heat protectant and blow dry cream so that my hair is protected from the heat and looks polished and hydrated. We're gonna start with Brilliant Damage Control. This is a heat spray. It protects from thermal damage and UV damage, which is great, but it's super lightweight, which is the reason I like to use it, because I wanna protect the roots of my hair and like all these little baby fine hairs, since I'm going to put a lot of heat on them. So I just spritz that kind of quickly, more so kind of just up at the tops a little bit, maybe into these front pieces. Everybody's hair obviously is a little bit different. So if you have finer hair like me, this is great. You could spritz it through your whole hair, honestly. Here is another prep product you could use if you have a bit more coarse or wavy hair or thicker hair than me. This has humidity control. It's basically a heat protectant, but it's in a cream. I'm not gonna use this one because I'm gonna layer on a different product, and if I put those two together, it's gonna be a bit too heavy for me. Just keep in mind, if you have thicker, coarser hair than I do, layering products can be good. So I'm gonna use Smooth Infusion Perfect Blow Dry Spray. It's a bit heavier of a spray, but still lighter than most creams. I like to spray it in my hand to apply it. So I'll put a good bit there, rub it around in my hands, and then work that through the mids and the ends of my hair. This also has a heat protectant in it, but it's gonna focus on smoothing, especially once you activate it with heat from the blow dryer. So now we're prepped, let's dry it. We're gonna use the Denman D4 brush, which I love. And we're going to wrap dry my entire head of hair almost 100% dry before putting any other brush in it. And this is the majority of the blow dry, but it's gonna give you a crazy good foundation to then move through this really fast. And of course, we're using the Dyson Supersonic, my favorite blow dryer. I'm obsessed with this thing. I'm using the concentrator nozzle later, but I'm gonna start with the concentrator nozzle off. All the products I'm showing you are linked below if anybody wants to check these out. So I start at the hairline. I almost use the brush to section and get into new areas of the hair while pulling on the hair and really smoothing out that root, but I'm going in an upward direction on both sides, so that's what's gonna give me volume, right? Without me going in with the round brush and doing anything. A lot of people, they wanna stand up and just flip their hair over and blast air everywhere, and it's super counterproductive because usually you end up just getting the ends really dry and the roots stay soaking wet. You don't actually have any volume, you just have fluffy hair. If you don't want to go in with the round brush, you can take the brush just like I was doing and almost just grab the hair, put the air on the brush here, and that's what's gonna smooth the ends. So if you just want like a nice, silky, almost straight looking blow dry, you can use the Denman for the entire blow dry, just going back and forth just like I did, and then just make sure to polish the ends. So now I'm gonna use the ER43 round brush, which is a bit smaller because I wanna add extra movement in there. Since I'm trying to be lazy with this, this is going to make it look like I tried a little bit harder with a little more curl on the ends. I'm gonna put the attachment on my Dyson. I'm not even gonna section my hair. I'm just gonna split it in half, place all this hair that I blew dry with the Denman on the round brush at the same time. I'm gonna use the nozzle, point straight down on the hair, roll on the bottom, and then let go, and that's it, and then move on to the next section. Same exact thing on the other side. So see how much more curl this little round brush gives versus like a straighter look with a larger round brush. Split this in half and go like this on each side. And then I'm just gonna take this front section and go a little crazier with this one. So then I usually just comb through it, see how it falls. And then perhaps what I'll do is grab this, place it right on my head, start twisting it, put the air here, and pull down. Same over here. Place, twist, air. And pull down. So because this round brush is smaller, it gives you so much more curl. Also, look how shiny. And if you feel like polishing more, sometimes I'll just put the whole thing over here. Go under. And go under. If you have the right product, you have heat and you have tension, you're going to get a smooth blow dry. I'm gonna finish it with Aveda's Air Control. This is a super lightweight hairspray. I like to lift the hair and just do some little spritzes real quick. Like I said, all the products are linked below. Let me know what you think, try it out at home, and also let me know if there are any other blow dry products that you want me to try, because I wanna do more blowouts with different products to see what the best products are. Thanks so much for watching. Love you guys.